Hello, welcome to RDLP. I'm your host, the Prince of Play, Solon, and we've got something special today. We've got something brand new, that's something that I've never done before, and that I think I really just wanted to share with everyone. I was inspired recently by Video Game Choo Choo's own John Mishonsky, who made a unboxing video for some Pokemon cards, and I thought that was the most darling, charming thing ever, and I wanted to do it. I don't own Pokemon cards, so this is going to be an adventure for all of us. It's great because I get to unbox a bunch of trading cards that I don't know what they are. I don't know what any of them are or what any of them mean, and so we get to like search the meaning of them together. I think you're going to enjoy this. Come look at what I've got for us today. Sun and Moon Elite Trainer Box. It's a very, very nice box. Something I was not expecting such a beautifully like crafted box to come to my mailbox today, but there's a lot going on here. There's a lot of things here that are really, really cool, and even if I don't know what any of them mean, it just makes it more of an adventure when we unbox it. So let's open this guy up and see what we find inside. Despite my lack of knowledge, I have played my fair share of the recent Sun and Moon Pokemon games. So I know this Pokemon, this giant biblical-looking monster, his name is John Cena, and John Cena is a very good boy. Look at this! We got a player's guide. Okay, so there's a whole list of all the cards in this set. So in the most recent edition of all of Sun and Moon, here's literally all the cards you can collect. This is like a preview, like the show floor of a car sales place. All of this could be yours if the price is right. Oh, looks really nice in the back too. There's some good stuff here. I'm already very satisfied. We're done. The video's over. Good job, everyone. We opened the box and we found another box inside. Who'd have thought? What else is in here? Oh, some packaging. Look at this. This is so like official. Yes. It's full of goodies. Everything inside of here looks like something that... There's one pack of cards. There's 2 packs of cards. This is a box of popcorn. Oh, no, these are... do not put this in the microwave. That doesn't go in the microwave. These are card sleeves. These are John Cena brand card sleeves. God, I love Solgaleo so much. One deck, not a deck, sorry, this is just a pack of energies. One advertisement for, one advertisement for the trading card game online, which I believe has a code on the back, now that I've had a chance to look at it. One Sun and Moon, featuring Lady Gaga on the cover. And there's Kevin Owens. Good, good. All of our Pokemon are here. Oh, and Reaper from Overwatch. Good. Everyone's here. We've got 8 packs of cards. There's 8! I'm sorry, I'm just like realizing in my head the amount of work that is going to be involved in opening all of this. 8 packs of cards! 8 of them! What else? These are some dice tokens. This is new to me. Now, I've been around the block once or twice. I played the Pokemon card game in its first 2 editions. Never seen dice in a Pokemon card game. This is very interesting and very cool to me. Get this packaging out of here. There's some kind of divider. Solgaleo, the John Cena of Pokemon. branded on every single one of these. Are they deck dividers, I'm assuming? Something that we would probably use to divide our side deck from our main deck. I'm assuming that's a part of the Pokemon game now. Two status coins, I believe. I'm assuming that's burns and poisons. And then a GX token for if you've used your GX ability, which is a new part of the new Pokemon games. And I believe, before we get to the packs of Pokemon cards, let's just see let's see what we're getting into with all of this. What kind of energy do we have in store? Green, red, purple, yellow. That must be dark. Blue, that's fairy. Steel. Yellow. And we've come around the horn. Less red. And it looks like we've got about 4 or 5 of each. Maybe a couple more. About 5 or 6 of each energy. I guess if I were to look at the back of the box, I'd be able to tell you that there is 45 TCG energy cards. And between the 9 different types of cards there can be, that would mean there must be 5 of each type. Ish, give or take. I doubt anyone's out there really measuring all of this. But 5 of each type of energy. And I'd say you could just about dang play a game once you have a working, like, one of the starter decks. You just add 8 packs of cards to it, 45 energy cards, and you're probably set to play the Pokemon card game at a pretty decent level. Now, the only thing that I'm seeing that I'm missing from all of this is, from what I understand, there should be a coin that we can flip. You know, have you ever had those tournament legal coin things that you'd get in, like, if you'd go to, like, the Pokemon movie, or if you'd go to the if you'd buy a deck of cards for the Pokemon game, they'd always come with the shiny ass coin, right? I wanna see what that is. So, okay, I'm seeing there's one more thing in here that they have not advertised that is absolutely a part of this. So I want to, like, you can see it in there. I want to unbox the box, if I may. Oh, it doesn't. It's not even. It's lightly adhesive. It's not actually glued together. They want you to open this up. Oh, all the kids are there. Look at this box. This is gorgeous. There's Primarina. Look at her go. What a champ. I really like the the like misalignment in each of these cutouts. There's my angry little man. There's my angry little man. That's really cool. We've got surprises. We've got sneaky surprises in this box. So unless I'm missing something, which I do not believe I am. Here's one little lonely dice. Unless I'm missing something, I believe it is on to the big stack of cards. Without further ado, let's open up some packs of game cards and see just who we get. out of the 5 different case covers, we've got 3 extra doubles. So let's just start opening from favorite to least favorite. That's how we'll do it. That's how we'll make friends on internets. From favorite to least favorite. Now here's the problem, is they're all my favorite. Every Pokemon's a good Pokemon. That's where we're going into this. But let's start with the best boy. Let's see what we get. Very first card of the day is Cutiefly. Look at that little friendo. Cutiefly's a little fairy type Pokemon that just flies around. That's the whole thing. And if any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks during my opponent's next turn, flip a coin and it'll just prevent that damage. We'll just go around it. That damage wasn't meant to happen anyway. Cutiefly is a little tiny glass creature with 30 HP. Very fragile, but adorable. And that's what matters. Our second card? Oh, we get a Skarmory, Gen 2. HP 110, because that thing ain't gonna evolve into nothing. You gotta love basic Pokemon in the trading card game that don't evolve. It's something that's just special, right? You want to start out real big with a big show, you bring out Skarmory. Because what's gonna stop it? Absolutely nothing is the question, is the answer to that. Skarmory has 2 attacks, Metallic Sound and Aerial Ace. And a retreat cost of 1, which is especially delicious. Our third card of the pack, we get a Bounsweet. There we go. Bounsweet does Splash, everyone's favorite attack. The most powerful attack in the game, which actually does something. To be fair, it does something in the trading card game. Is it worth it? No, but it does something. It's still a desperate attack, even contextualized in the card game. But it's our special attack. Next card up is Alolan Diglett. We get a ability that I believe doesn't cost anything, which this is new to me. It has a little symbol there that I have no idea what that means, but it's not the cost of a colorless energy or any wild energy. It just says Spelunk. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. We've seen that if you've ever played any card game. It's in them all. Look at this little child, though. This little teat of a monster that hides in the ground. Oh, that also, it's a steel type now. It's not a fighting type like it would be in the other card games. Which, best part of it being a steel type means that the card's gorgeous. You can even see it on the camera. It has that nice shine to it. The steel, like, texture. It looks really good. I like how this looks. Card number 4 of the pack is a Dratini. Very nice. We've got our first dragon type Pokemon. So we didn't see any dragon types in the packs of energies because I don't think there's dragon energy. I think dragon types are specifically meant to be multi-energy type, which is why you see Dratini has a need for a grass energy and a lightning energy. Because a dragon deck style would be in other trading card games called a rainbow style. That's radical. What a lovely Pokemon. It has twice the retreat cost that Skarmory has. I think that's adorable. Let's go to our 5th Pokemon. Alright, we've got our first trainer card. And it's pretty. Oh, it is the Hunky Professor. Now that's a grab for Solon. This one's for me. This isn't like, oh, what a nice Pokemon, what great art. I'm gonna keep this for my personal collection. I love that the trainer card has this Pokeball texture to it that shines really nicely. Professor Kukui, by the way, his ability is that he draws 2 cards, and during this turn your Pokemon's attacks do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon before weakness. That's goofy. That's just silly. So I remember previously that the Professor style cards in this game always are about drawing and discarding your cards and moving through your deck more easily. But this Professor just wants to punch things. If you remember the games, Professor Kukui is actually very dedicated to making things hurt by way of technical machines, and he just likes causing destruction, which he's a good boy. He's a good boy, he means well, and he wants us all to hurt. So, let's move on to Crabominable. We pull it, finally we get a card with an evolution. This is a second stage evolution. And Crabominable is a 7th gen Pokemon that just came out that comes from what I think is actually the worst Pokemon ever. Crab Brawler is a crab that brawls but also eats berries, and it's a very confusing relationship that Crab Brawler has with the world around him. I don't like it. I don't like Crab Brawler. Now, that said, Crabominable is a good mon. And holy hell, it can do its own life points worth of damage, and no matter how you slice and dice it, you kinda gotta respect that it can hurt its own dang self if it attacked itself. Yeah, Crabominable is a water-type Pokemon that is about doing damage. And the best part about it is that unlike in the actual Pokemon game, where Ice is a relatively weak type because it has weaknesses to common monster attacks, Crabominable is only weak to Steel, which is much, much less common. And so that's a good water type. That is a good water card. I'm very into this. All right. Okay. There we go. We got ourselves a Steel Energy. For card number 9 of the pack. Oh, we get a Metapod! And you even get that really old style art for it. That looks like it's total like 3D render but in the real world style. Ah, the real world Pokemon. Don't quote me on that. HP 80. So we are actually rolling with very good defenses. Because you know Metapod in the normal game is a silly Pokemon. But in the trading card game is actually super viable. Especially because trading card games, there's no like evolution gap like you have where if a Pokemon evolves early in the video game, it's probably not a very strong Pokemon. If it evolves late, it is. Every Pokemon in the card game evolves at the exact same rate, which suddenly means Metapod's dope. Metapod's got good stuff. It also doesn't require any specific energy to use its attacks, which is pretty dang universal to use. So, Pokemon number 9. Now we're gonna get into some rarer stuff, some more evolved stuff. Let's look at Granbull. It's a fairy type. That's right. Granbull's a fairy type now. Good for you, Granbull. You get yours. You earned it. You worked hard, and you did not deserve to be just set as a normal type. You're a mean fairy, and I like that. I like that a lot. As a mean fairy, it has an attack called Dark Clamp and Fight Back. It has a resistance to Dark, which is appropriate because Granbull should be a Dark type, but because it's a fairy type, I love it more. That's just some appropriate diversity that they're putting into the Snubbull Granbull combination. Alright, we've got ourselves a double colorless energy. I remember growing up and I was super envious of anyone who had a double colorless energy because it was broken. It was the most powerful card. You could have 2 energies on 1 Pokemon. I don't know if it's still broken, but it might be. And, oh, this last card lets me take this booster pack and just apply it online, which is cool. That's really cool. That's really funny and cool. I like that idea a lot. It's a lot easier than, do you remember Yu-Gi-Oh? The Yu-Gi-Oh card games had like numbers on them that were like serial numbers, and you could input them into the trading card game one by one. Very painful. Very painful. So, I like that I could just take my whole pack and import it. That's cool. Anyway, so we're gonna do some more episodes of this. I want to show you some more Pokemon cards, and we're gonna just hang out for a while we open Pokemon packs. So I'll see you tomorrow for another pack of Pokemon cards, and if you liked this, let me know. Let me know so I can make more of this. We can enjoy more trading cards together. I have a blast making these, and so when fans reciprocate that feeling, it makes it so more of these can come out, and I love it. I love it so much. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and if you're feeling blue, you know what to do. Buy a pack of Pokemon cards and open it up, or don't open it up. If you're feeling blue, don't open up a pack of Pokemon cards. Instead, give it to someone else, have them open it up, and then take all the cards from them. So you've given them a gift, you've given them a surprise, and you did stealing. And then you'll have a good day. That's the path to a good day. Oh, right, before I go, thanks to John Mashonsky for giving me this idea. Go look at videogamechoochoo.com. They're great. They have very good articles and are just plain silly all the time, and that's what we need in our lives, is silly video game journalism. So, go check that out.